here's the challenge, and this, I think this will be a good conversation with you, Michael. Are there some drugs that should be illegal?
I can't think of any.
What about like fentanyl?
Well, no, the problem with fentanyl is the dosing.
Right.
Right. You don't, it's not like someone is taking fentanyl saying, I want to kill myself.
Yeah.
They think they're taking, let's say 5 grams and they're getting 50, or that 5 grams is, and then your heart can't take and you die. So fentanyl was sold at doses that people knew and understood.
They give it in hospitals.
Yeah. This would be resolved overnight.
So then, well, this is why I ask, right? Because then you have the issue of what if some guy is arrested for selling, let's say he's got 10,000 doses of fentanyl, and let's say they're not misnumbered or whatever, and he dishes them out throughout a city. This person should not be in jail, or what do you think?
This person is Pfizer.
Right.
You just described Pfizer.
That's true. That's absolutely correct.
What about? Do you think there's any drugs that shouldn't be regulated?
What do you mean by? I think all drugs should be regulated by the market. The same way that, for example, if you're Jewish and you keep kosher, it's very important for you that you eat food that is in common with kosher law. Otherwise, it's like a major, major sin. And people don't realize this, but every food in the supermarket has a little letter K. That's right. And the K is not even strict enough. So the people who trust there's a U. That's for Passover.
Yeah.
If you're really strict, you have to have a U, not a K.
Yeah. What is the U?
The U is like a different kind of licensing agency, a rabbinical licensing agency. So what you would have is, instead of having it be the FDA, who is, is largely corrupt and whatever, you would have, just like right now in Whole Foods, you'll have fair trade, or the little stamp. Yeah. I was on the plane just now, and the pretzels on the back said woman owned. So if that's something that matters to you, you can look for that label. I mean, the pretzels would not shut up, and they were really annoying.
But the funny thing about that is when it's like woman owned, is that if you were a sexist, you could choose to discriminate against these businesses. Whereas, like, if it's
the pretzels.
Well, no, or you could be like, well, I want more women cooking.
No, they cost 80%. They cost 80% as much as the mail-on pretzels.
Michael, how could there be a wage gap if there's no way to even define what a woman is?
That's a great point.
Touche.